G'day guys, Peter from My Bonzo channel. It's time for this week's Laughaholics, and today I thought I would do something a little bit different. I was going to show you my favourite memes for 2020, and then I've got a very important question I need to ask you almost at the end of the video, so stick around for that because I will need your feedback. In a previous video I did mention how I've started a new Instagram page, and I've been posting at least 1 to 2 Instagrams posts a day just to get the momentum rolling. And some of these I think are pretty cool, and I want to see what you think. So one of my favorites ones is this particular one here. Now, I like this one because the image is real high quality and the joke's pretty funny as well. So it says, what's the difference between a northern USA fairy tale and a southern USA fairy tale? And a northern fairy tale begins with once upon a time, whereas the southern fairy tale begins with you ain't gonna believe this shit. So I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, another one that I like is this one. And this was a little bit different because I got a little bit of a movie going on in the background. And it virtually says, since the snow came, all the wife has done is look through the window. If it gets any worse, I'm going to have to let her in. I thought that was quite good and pretty popular with my the few followers that I have at the moment. Another one, the most popular one, is this one here. Okay, so I put at the top, what makes this funny is that some of the younger folk won't get it, and they won't because it's beyond their comprehension because they just haven't lived through the times. So, life before the computer. Memory was something that you lost with age. An application was for employment. A program was a TV show. A cursor used profanity. A keyboard was a piano. A web was a spider's home. A virus was the flu. A CD was a bank account. A hard drive was a long trip on the road. A mouse pad was where a mouse lived. And if you had a 3.5-inch floppy, you just hoped nobody found out. And I thought that was the best punchline ever. And that one proved to be really popular. I thought this one was quite good too. This one because, again, high definition background, everything's high definition, it's really good quality. So, the first woman says, how did you meet your husband? And the second woman says, well, he came to buy condoms where I worked and asked for XXXL. It wasn't until after we were married that I realised he stuttered. Poor little woman. Alright. This isn't one that I actually made. This is one that I found on the internet. And this is hilarious. You'll love this.
I'm going to get wiped up before you stab me. Okay? Now I'm going to wipe it up. And you have to stab me before I wipe it up. You ready? Sure? You ready?
I have to hit it.
Okay, you hit my hand. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you serious?
Let's kill her. And it's funny because the girl didn't want to hurt her father, so she didn't want to stab him with that. She was going to hit him with a fork. He had it all planned.
Now I'm going to wipe it up.
You got to admit,
Stab.
that was a great one. This one's another one that I like because I actually took this photo in Florence, and I just added a little bit to it to give it a little bit of humour. And the skeleton says, well, I dropped out of medical school because I didn't have the stomach for it. And it makes sense. And again, a little bit funny. Okay, now, this is where I need a little bit of feedback from you guys, okay? So, I put this one together because I thought this was hilarious, okay? And it virtually says, and that background is the actual picture, an image from Thailand. It's a boy, I shouted. A boy, I don't believe it. It's a boy. And with tears streaming down my face, I swore I'd never visit another Thai brothel. Okay, so what I want to ask you is, I had a choice of using 2 images in this particular meme, so I chose this one, but I think that perhaps I should have chosen this other one, and I'll bring that up now. I think I should have chosen this one here. Which one do you think I should have chosen? And if it is this one, should I also upload this to my Instagram? Well, that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you liked this quick video for my Laughaholics this week. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already joined, you can do that down below. All you need to do is really easy. Hit that subscribe button, then click the bell. And once you've done that, select all, because if you don't do that, you will not get notified of future videos and you could possibly miss out. So once again, Peter, My Bonzo Channel. Loved having you here, guys. Look after yourself. Until next week, see you then. Catch ya.